You are now listening to the TuckersDaily Podcast with your hosts, LJ and Tiffany Tucker, a house that is united unless we're talking football.
Yo, yo, yo.
Next game, Cardinals and the Commanders. Let's just bypass.
I'm gonna be honest with you real quick,
because I don't even want to talk about it.
I'm not gonna knock the Cardinals because we all expect them to lose because one, they're playing with a quarterback that just came to the team last week.
Mm-hmm.
Commanders and Commanders, y'all. I know what y'all trying to do. You're trying to save money on quarterback because you put all these pieces around them.
But what are the pieces?
The pieces on defense, and then the defense.
But even then,
yes, you're right. That's what I said. I don't know. And honestly,
like
everybody said, Ron Rivera, great coach, love the guy, but he on the hot seat. You got a lot of talent on that team, and that looked bad.
Yeah.
To be that close to the Cardinals,
right?
The Cardinals.
Even if you don't have an offense, you're supposed to have a very good defense. So how are your defense letting this happen?
And
for a quarterback who don't like who?
Facts. And Cardinals, I wouldn't. If I'm a Cardinals fan, and all you Cardinals fans, I wouldn't get discouraged because I feel like your team is not bad.
No,
and what y'all show, your team is not bad. But when Kyler Murray come back, I think you may contend to just not be the first round pick next year, not be the first pick next year. I think you can contend not to be the first pick because they already got you on the draft boards. That's how bad they thought you were gonna be. But y'all didn't play that bad.
Make it plain. Yeah, you don't have to feel like you can be the last on the totem pole, but you gonna be down there.
Oh yeah, you definitely not. Come on,
Kyler Murray or not.
You playing in a division that's
Kyler Murray or
really
not.
Tough. You play in a division that's really tough.
Next, we both lost that because we picked the Commanders.
Yeah.
So
I know the Commanders won, but we're talking about the point
spread.
They didn't cover the point spread.
All right.
The next one is very
and the next one.
Next one's heartbreaking.
It's one I wish I would have got some footage on when we was watching it.
Yeah, it's
I
heartbreaking.
tell you.
It's heartbreaking.
So we split on this one. I picked the Raiders. He picked the Broncos.
Which I don't know why we split. She should be going with the Broncos, right, people?
Well, what did I tell y'all? I'm going with who I think is going to win.
She did, and
I was disappointed in the Broncos, but what did I tell y'all before? I need to see it first.
Yeah.
Let me see it first. Sean Payton doing all that talking. You need to just do what you need to do on the field. I will say they played better than they did last season. Russell looked better than he did last season, but they also still seem like they have some work to do.
Yeah. I know I'm just lost for words with that. I'm going to bash my team. We're talking about teams.
Oh, yeah, because you did say when we're watching the game, they will be talked about.
They will be talked about. I'm not going to sit here and just give my team some kind of coddling. Y'all sucked. You sucked. The reason why I say you sucked, that defensive line, we pay a lot of money to get some good players on that defensive line, and y'all didn't even touch Jimmy G. Y'all didn't touch Jimmy G. Only time he got touched was when he ran up the middle for positive yards. They didn't even touch him. And sad because he sat back there for a long time. And guess who didn't beat us? Devontae Adams. But guess who did beat us? A guy named Jacoby Myers.
He was good.
I give him his credit. And you would think the coach would change the coverage on him.
But they didn't.
And he was eating you alive.
I think the coach was scared because that'll free up Adams, and then there we go. So that's why that's good.
Hint why we suck. We sucked. On defense, we sucked. If we're supposed to have a good defense, that offense performance that the Raiders put up, that was not the best performance. It's just we gave them everything. And then the kicker, how he makes extra points. Come on, that's simple, man. That's preseason stuff. You gotta get that.
And thankfully, you guys let go of Meyer, however you say his name. But the kicker y'all have, he didn't do horrible. He missed
the extra point, which kind of bit us in the butt. But it shouldn't have bit us in the butt because it never should be that close. Russell, you got to tighten up. I see you are trying to get your little confidence back.
He tightened up.
Yeah, he did. But
he needed to tighten up a little bit more.
I'll be honest with you. We didn't do what I felt we should have done. We didn't run the ball good.
I feel like it was so much hype and Sean Payton was talking so much that everyone thought that they were going to come out and everyone's watching to see, well, you saying all this stuff. You doing all this stuff for Russell. Stop kissing these babies. Not you have all this mouth.
And you didn't do nothing.
Your team come out there and only get, 16 points?
For you to be an offensive coach, I'm hoping next game you do something better because that wasn't a good play calling or good offense performance. For us to only score 16 points, that's bad. Now I did say some drives where we was moving the ball good, but y'all
definitely look better than last year. It was
we gotta tighten up. Man.
You were able to move the ball.
Yeah.
Russell was able to, do. He had a fumble, right? He had a fumble or something like that, but he.
It's just
I don't know. I'm trying to be nice. All I know is I need to see it first.
Yeah, and this game here that's coming up, we better see it, man. Because you don't win this game coming up, man. Y'all need to go back to the drawing board with a lot of stuff and some things need to change seriously. But anyway,
I did like what I saw in the Raiders. Oof. I know that he's saying that the Broncos didn't get no pressure. But without pressure, Jimmy G was just executing.
But that's expected. Jimmy G is not a bad quarterback. He just been bounced around. But yeah, he was executing back there.
He was just back there doing his thing, throwing where he needed to throw.
Throw where he needed to throw.
So that's why I was so disappointed in the Broncos. He was like, how in this world is he, Jimmy G, sitting back there just doing like he Tom Brady or something?
I want to go out there on a limb and say I don't even think he had a quarterback pressure.
I don't know.
I don't know, but it was just disappointing. Just because I know we have a lot of dogs on that defensive line, but we
Raiders,
didn't get nobody.
You got a good one in Myers. Keep that up.
Yeah.
Or Mayers, whatever his name was. Myers. So
but,
I like.
Yeah, she got me on that one. So
I got that one.
She got that.
Then next we have Dolphins and Chargers. I picked the Chargers. He picked the Dolphins.
Far, I say that was probably the best game. That was the best game.
But they were the most evenly matched.
But
they've always been that way, though.
You're right.
Every time they play, it's always been that.
But yeah. I don't have nothing bad to say about either team. I
thought the Chargers will come back and get it.
Honestly, I feel like they both did a good job.
They did. They did.
Because you figure they both got high-power offenses, and for that to be a high-scoring, that was a good game. It just, like you said, come down to the last possession.
And you know what? I'm going to retract, because I made him retract to You look good.
Credit, man.
You look good. Just don't get hurt. But you look good.
But that's his only thing. And I feel like Mike McDaniels know that. Mm-hmm. I think he's going to set that man up.
You think he still got that camera in his helmet?
He probably do. Telling him, look.
Hey, throw here.
But Tua look great. Tua looks like, Tua, like you said, if he can stay healthy, I think
he looked great. He was the top passer this week. So he was doing his thing. And Tyreek Hill, Lord, freak of nature. Freak of nature.
I'm going to go ahead and give a
freak
shout out
of nature.
I don't want to steal it. I'm stealing his words, but I'm going to give him his credit for his words or for the quote that he said. Shannon Sharp, he actually said that he's the scariest receiver in the league, and I agree with him.
He is.
Tyreek Hill is a freak of nature, man. They tried to double, triple. That man is just so fast, and you can't guard him. It's really hard to guard him.
Fast.
And then if you guard him with everybody, you got Waddle, who did his thing too.
Yeah.
So their problem.
Good.
And they did all that without their best defensive player. Jalen Ramsey don't come back to a week.
Oh yeah, he wasn't playing. Yeah.
He didn't play.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Because a lot of things, I think a lot of coverages with Jalen Ramsey there probably would have been more difficult for the Chargers.
He get beat a lot sometimes.
He do, but he also come through with some good plays too.
Yeah.
But that was a good game.
So yeah, he won that one.
Yeah, I won that one. I picked the
Eagles and the Patriots.
Ooh.
Jalen Hurts.
First off, we know the weather was bad. I'm gonna put that on the line. That weather's bad. Defense. My opinion on the game, I think Eagles came out there saying, we know we're going to win this game. Let's just last the day. We're going to play. And I'm not even trying to get in one scheme.
Think they said?
I think so. I think so. Because how they just came out like nonchalant. It seemed nonchalant. And they seemed as if like it was just a coasting. Because they already, remember, the first quarter, they had a 16-0 lead. And it was just coasting. Then they realized, I'm coasting too much. I'm about to get my tail whooped. Because Patriots made a comeback.
And then when they tried to get it moving, they were making mistakes. And Jalen Hurts was trying to feel like he was some kind of rookie quarterback. I was like, wait a minute, who is this?
Like I said, man, look.
And you rated him number one.
Look.
I rated him number two, but that's why I rated him number two.
Everybody on paper.
This is what I said. What did I say about Hurts? In the season, his defense got him where he needed to go, and then he turned up. But you have to be a full season quarterback for me to be number one. Mahomes don't have nobody on the freaking team. And look how he playing. Jalen Hurts got everybody he could possibly ask for on offense and defense. You shouldn't have a bad game.
If I had to retract, I agree with you. I think Mahomes is still number one. And he will be changed to my number one. But,
it's like I love you, Jalen Hurts, but
Jalen
sorry.
Hurts, man, I do think you
What was
will.
that?
I do think you will tighten up. Just like a lot of good quarterbacks, they will tighten up.
Look, they was at practice or something. I'm
But
like,
man, it did look sloppy. For y'all to be the top team in the NFC,
and you
or one of
haven't.
the
It's
top
not
teams
like
in the
you
NFC.
changed. You haven't changed nothing. So then it's like, what is
Yeah.
wrong? There's no like new receivers. Like you guys have the same.
Well,
people.
we'll say this. So only what the coaches maybe changed because they did lose their offense and defensive coordinator to head coaching jobs. But I don't think that still changed the plays and
Maybe.
mentality because
I don't know.
But
I say that for Denver.
but
That's
if
what changed them.
you go across the other side on the sideline. Patriots is not a slouch. Patriots is a well coached. I give
Yeah,
credit.
they're
I
not a
gotta give
slouch,
credit.
but they shouldn't have been. They shouldn't have been a contender.
I feel the Patriots are well coached, but they just don't have the talent to back it up.
I
He
feel
don't
like
have
they
the talent like he used to with the Brady.
I feel like they have some talent. It's
They
not,
do.
Of course, it's not like Brady, but
Yeah.
they do have some talent. I do think they do what they did last year. Is that they'll win a couple games,
Yeah.
just to stay in the mix of things, but not
to get
some
them
type
over
of
the-
contender.
yeah.
Not to give them,
Yeah.
maybe make a wild card, but
Yeah.
that's about it. So
Yeah.
they're going to continue to do that
Yeah.
until they can really get something more on that
Yeah.
team. But the Eagles shouldn't have even. That shouldn't even been. They should have played how
True.
somebody else played that I probably will be quiet when we get to that one.
Yeah.
That's how they should have played.
But I
Yeah.
like what I saw with the Patriots. They keep
Yeah.
that up. I do think they'll beat some team like she said.
Yeah. But yeah,
If I had to grade that game, it was a good game. It was actually a really good game.
no, not for me.
It was a good game just because Patriots made it interesting.
Well,
Moving
we
on.
both won that one because we both picked the Eagles.
Yeah.
Next, moving on to the Packers and the Bears. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise,
What he said
surprise.
about the Packers was really good.
Yeah.
I wasn't a believer, but I'm a believer now. They played really well. I'm really, really impressed with the
And
quarterback.
I only went, like I said in previous podcasts, I said Love. I think Love
I'm
had
impressed.
a good preseason, but I also said that they didn't lose nobody on that team. They didn't lose nobody. Only person they lost was Rodgers. Cobb, yeah, but Cobb wasn't really no factor.
No, that's it.
Yeah, Cobb ain't no factor, but they only lost Rodgers. So you figure if Love played good,
Which turns out to be a good thing.
all
All right.
we'll get to that. But Packers look good. Packers actually a
look
scary
really
team.
good. I
Packers,
actually like that. I like them.
Packers is a scary team.
They look
I
real
like
good.
them, and I actually like Love. Love did his
I
thing.
did too.
He-
I was like, okay, show
you-
him his respect.
You can tell he been working with Rodgers. How he throw that ball with a zip. He throw that ball like a little flick.
Yep.
He you could tell.
Yeah.
And then they got a good running backs.
I like what I saw.
Be careful. They may be the winners of that
Yeah,
North.
I like
Lions,
what I
y'all better watch out.
Yeah.
But Bears, oh my God. She said it. And I tried, man. I tried to defend you all the time, Fields. Come on, bro. Help me out. Help me out, bro. Wow. You did some Houdini stuff. You look good. And I don't know if it's your receivers not getting open, the play calling, but Jesus, it looked horrible. It looked bad. It looked bad. Like,
I've never been a believer, so
and
them and the Cardinals are like two teams where they have little quarterbacks who just kind of run around. Like,
goodness. I don't know what it is, but yeah.
all right, moving on. No one won that because
No,
we did
we
both
did.
pick
I
the
thought the
Bears
Bears
because
were gonna win at
I
home.
wasn't a believer of the Packers, but
Yeah,
hey,
but
whatever.
Packers might be on somebody's radar. Next game.
What a disappointment!
It's a disappointment for both of us.
Oh,
it's a
my
disappointment for the whole league.
gosh.
Everybody. And I think it's mostly disappointing to both of us because
We had them on a high pedestal.
we had them on a high pedestal. And I think we also forgot who the Rams freaking had.
The Rams and Seattle Seahawks.
You're right.
I know who they have.
Well, I'm saying how they have in the sense of we forgot that how good and how much of a veteran Stafford is.
Yeah, I guess.
Because Stafford really is the key to that Rams team, and he
Yeah.
did his thing. Like
Yeah,
he
he
got
did.
them young boys right.
But also Seattle
Oh my God.
just played like crap.
Like crap.
Who in the world were they out there?
You know what happened? It was an interesting stat. If you watch the game, they actually said last year, every time that Seahawks played the Rams, Aaron Donald didn't play. But this year was the first time, I ain't gonna say first time he played. Of course, he played him a lot, but he played this game, and you saw the difference on the defense. I'm not saying that's why Seattle looked bad, but he caused a lot of havoc. But Seattle looked horrible.
Horrible.
And then Stephen A.
And Gino looked
Unquote.
horrible. Like, what the heck?
They said he's retracting. He's going back to the old Gino that we used to know.
He is.
They put his stats out there saying his last 7 games, horrible. It wasn't the best. He didn't have the best. It was his first game that we kind of supposed
his
to
first
keep
game
off.
must have been hella like great because his stats held up for the season.
But man,
that was horrible.
Gino,
I had you in my top 5.
I put the blame on Gino because Gino looked bad. It wasn't the receivers because the ball never got to the receivers. Can't say the receivers. The ball never got to the receivers. Yeah. Then the balls that he threw, they was in the dirt. Yeah. It was bad throws. Gino looked bad.
Ooh, boy. I don't want to talk about
the running game. Oh, my God. The running game was... They had a couple of good runs, and that was it.
I didn't really care for the running game anyway, but I just was so disappointed in Gino.
And then let's add to that.
And
that
the defense.
Defense. Oh, my God.
They got stuff for defense.
Y'all
what happened?
Got scorched by a dude named... What? Puka? The receiver, he's a rookie, but shout out to him. You on people's radars now. But, oh my God, dude. Cup wasn't even playing. We thought y'all didn't have nobody to even step up. Seahawks look bad. Y'all disappointed. Y'all got to show me something different.
Yeah.
But moving on.
We both lost, yeah.
We both lost that game, of course.
Moving on
to a very interesting game, actually, to say the least. My wife definitely don't like the Cowboys. I'm going to go out and I can go on record and say that. But Cowboys look good. But I'm going to specify, and I'm not going to just go in on her because what she don't like about them is accurate. Dak didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing. Offense didn't do nothing.
Nothing.
But that defense is very potent. That defense is good, man.
Yeah, that defense.
The defense is what?
The defense got all the points. And the points that the defense didn't get, they got them close enough to get points on offense.
I don't know if I really want to say the Cowboys is actually a good team. I know a lot of people say, oh, Cowboys.
They always say Cowboys.
Yes.
They could have lost.
Cowboys got a great defense, but wait till you meet somebody who that pass rush won't work again. Then what? And I know they got good corners, and I know
I hate to see it because now all the Cowboy fans think that they got something. Yeah, and they so hyped.
I'm not so because it was a mucky game. You're playing. It was wet, and you play on artificial turf. I know both teams play on the same field.
And then you also the other team you were playing, quarterback was throwing interceptions. He was throwing interceptions. I don't know if he could even see out there.
I don't even know if it was really all his fault. That line, his offensive line just gave up. Really, it's always like Hut move to the side, let him because he was getting hit.
Well, then they should have changed the play. They should have ran the ball. And
even then, Saquon couldn't go nowhere. So I don't know if it was. I'll give credit to the Cowboys. Yes, your defense is great. You got good defense. But also, I can't really say if it was really great defense.
That was the worst.
That was the worst performance I've ever seen from the Giants ever.
Even when Saquon Barkley was not playing.
Yeah, that was ever. I've never seen an offensive performance or a whole team performance that bad. To get beat 40-0 at your home, that's disappointing. That's disappointing. But I will say,
to the Cowboys,
the one coach, he left him out there. He left Daniel Jones out there the whole game.
He should.
But it also came out and said Daniel Jones wanted to stay. And I respect Daniel Jones for that.
That's respect. Because
I respect Daniel Jones for that.
That's your team.
That's your team.
Don't go sit your little happy butt down and let your team get beat
up. Yes.
Especially a $270-something million man when some of them players out there are getting paid substantially less.
That is definitely true. And I agree.
Ain't you supposed to be the leader?
I agree.
You're the leader.
I agree.
Stay out there. You didn't even play preseason, and you gonna sit out?
I agree.
Boy,
so
please,
I think I'm not gonna sum the Giants up to be some sorry team. No, I still think the Giants are very good, but I do think they got punched in the mouth. I don't think they're very good. They got punched in the mouth, but this is a wake up call. I think the Giants gonna be the team that's gonna turn around, and they won't be that bad no more. But moving on to
lost it for me.
They did, and of course I picked the Cowboys.
Bills and the Jets.
The Bills and the Jets. Monday Night Football.
Yeah, I lost that when I picked the Giants. Sorry, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try to be as calm.
Yeah, because
and as calm can be, because I am so disappointed.
It's almost like
I feel like I'm a Jets fan. You know how I feel like I was like a Jets fan where green ran through my blood. I feel like that's how disappointed I was. You can ask my husband here. When Aaron Rodgers went out of that game, I actually thought I was so surprised that I thought it was a hoax. And I was like, oh, maybe they're just doing this because like he don't want to play with. I don't know what it was. was so mad that I was saying, if I was there, I would have left that stadium. I know you shouldn't have because they won, got it, but he played all of 4 snaps and got hurt.
It's like, oh man, I'm trying to give it a build-up analogy. It's like your first day at school. You picking out your perfect outfit. You know you got that one outfit you about to wear.
That you went all the way to the other side of the city mall to get.
And you know that this outfit is gonna crush. I'm talking, you gonna kill them. You looking good.
And you had only one because they were sold out because everybody else got them. You got the last one. In your size. And I don't know. You walk outside. Walk into school. And all of a sudden, we just say a bird crap on your outfit. Ruin the whole outfit. Now you. No, I was gonna say this. Is what I was gonna say.
No, help me out. I'm just trying to build an analogy because I'm so flabbergasted on what happened.
I was gonna say, you went and bought this outfit.
Yes.
You had to drive 40 miles to get this outfit.
Yes,
you
add it.
You got it a whole month early. You looking at it. You talking about it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
You done told your friends, and they built.
We gonna be fired. I'm gonna be fired. Watch, just wait. You didn't show them. You didn't show them nothing. You showed them like a little sneak peek of it because you wanted them to be. That's fine. You want them to be so surprised, right?
But it's one day.
And then you get up.
First day of school.
And then you get your clothes, and they need to be ironed.
Yep.
And as soon as you start ironing it burns it.
Ooh. It is not a little burn. It's one of them burns that's right in the middle.
It burns the whole thing.
You can't even try to hide it.
No, you can't wear it.
You can't hide it.
It burns like you have to pick something else to wear.
Now, you're crushed. You don't want to go to school. You don't want your friends to see you. You're crying because you ain't no more left.
And so you know what you do? You get back in the bed and crawl up in the ball and you cry.
Yep.
Because what the
freak was that? Now I understand. We both understand the game. Me and my wife, we understand.
And I understand. I know you guys. Injuries is part of it. But let's just all be real right now. We know injuries is part of it, but we all are very disappointed. I was disappointed. I was so ready to see Aaron Rodgers.
Facts.
I was so upset.
Out of my lifetime of watching football, I've never in my life seen something so hype get crushed that quick.
My heart goes out to the Jet fans.
Facts, because I was hyped, like I was a Jet fan. I wanted to see what they was going to have with Rodgers as quarterback.
Them people, the game was sold out. Them people, you should see the whole stadium was rocking.
It was green everywhere.
Rodgers came out with the flag. Everybody was rocking.
Stars was there.
You know, we were right.
Everybody was there.
Ready. And then
it was actually a beautiful night too.
After he got hurt, every time they showed the stands, all the players were sitting there with their arms on their fists on their chin, like this is beyond me.
Yeah.
But I will say, they turned it around. Zach came out there.
So
he won the game for them. So I give a shout out
to him.
To be in that situation where you could come into the team where the whole stadium's disappointed. You got players looking like, what the hell? Like,
and Robert
to be able to do that.
Because
that's and the coach too, because even the coach was looking like, what in the world?
So build that morale back up after that, man,
and win the game, I applaud you.
Yes,
I applaud the whole team.
And I actually still hope they do good this season, and I know they're gonna. I know quarterback they're gonna run with Zach Wilson because you can't bring a veteran quarterback in there. You can't bring no high veteran quarterback.
They said they're running with him. They said that he's gonna be the QB.
Rodgers. Still a 2-year
even though
contract.
everybody was like,
he coming back next year, but man,
you know what? He shouldn't.
If
I was the team, I'm not even playing. Bye. I'm like, let it go. Yeah. This is like.
It's dramatic. It's traumatic, not dramatic.
I don't want to see you try to come back and we do all this again, because all we're gonna do is say, oh, he's gonna get hurt, or we're not gonna care, because. I don't even know. First of all, I don't even have words to the point how do you get hurt that easily and quick?
I will say though, man.
That means maybe you're too old for this.
I will say. I have a question for you.
Old bones.
Because we will, well, if we analyze it, the defense played superb. The defense did really good for what they
I don't care what the team
But
did
I'm
good
gonna ask you,
outside of Aaron.
Do you think they make playoffs with Zach Wilson and the team they have?
I don't really know. I can't even watch the Jets no more because I feel for the fans. And every time you look at the fans, they're going to be looking so disappointed.
It hurts. It sucks.
Could y'all, no, for real, everybody, think about your team.
Think about your team.
And if you had a elite Hall of Fame quarterback coming to your team, a team that has a good defense,
has everything,
has things on. They done got things on. You know, the offense. All we need is that key player to. We hoping to. And I mean, talks of Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You go out, you get the jersey. I know how we did. When Russell came to the team, we went out and got his jersey.
Yeah.
And he go out and 4 snaps. When Russell came to the team, and we got the jerseys, and he played like crap. You know, we didn't wear them jerseys no more that season. So can you imagine your team, how hyped you are all off season? Yeah. He got put on the Jets real early. Yeah. That was a long time to be happy.
Yeah. That
for it to be over in a.
I can't even fathom that. But only thing I can say is.
And then Aaron Rodgers talking about sorry kid.
Yeah, he did say
that. If I was a receiver, I'd be so pissed.
And all you Jets fans, and I can only say keep your head up, man. That's all I can say to you, because your season just...
Even the receivers, it's like disappointing to them because they don't get to catch a pass from Rodgers. And I don't think he should come back. I don't know. Everybody talking about... I don't think he should come back. I think that just proved that you're not... You should retire. Just go on out.
It's mixed emotions with that, even with him, I bet. But it sucks, man. It sucks. Only thing I can say is keep your head up, Jet fans. Your season 9, at least I got a win. That was actually a really good game. Yeah, it was. But yeah,
for all the people who didn't turn it off. So,
but back to what I said. I did say Jets are going to win the division, like we all thought. If Rodgers there, yes, they win the division 100% because the team looked good. And I feel if Rodgers was there, it wouldn't have been close.
But I do have some faith in Zach. I think
Zach would be okay.
I think he looked good.
Their running backs look good. But
let's talk about the Bills. What did I say about the Bills? I said
just how I feel disappointed with them. I feel disappointed with the Bills too. And you was right. Everything you said. That team will not be together next year.
Josh Allen tried to do it all himself.
That team won't be together next year.
You can't tell me there's not still stuff going on.
Yeah, him and Stephon Diggs still.
And he tried to do it all himself. Then you throwing interceptions
It looked bad. And actually,
the chemistry is not there
for the Bills, but it's not there. But something may change. I don't think that team will be there next year. I don't think something drastic is going to change.
I feel like they'll get it together enough to start winning some games, but I don't think it's still going to be.
But let's call it what it is. You know. They're going to meet their match, and the match is going to be the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Right now, the Dolphins are the best in that division. But
yeah. Well, we both picked the Jets on that one, so we won. So overall. We're tied in our picks, which is good. You know, you can still have faith in whichever one you have faith in. We're tied in our picks. And stay tuned for the next video. We'll do picks for next week. Comment, like, subscribe, press the little stars on the podcast for us. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your baby mama, tell your daddy. Everybody. Tell them all.
Everybody.
We're gonna keep this thing running. I think I've enjoyed doing it, and if you guys have comments, comment. What do you think? Were you disappointed with Rodgers, or did you already predict that he was gonna get hurt? Because I didn't. I didn't think about that at all.
We get some comments, but I need y'all to keep flooding us. Let us know, man. Let us know.
And to our buddy over there who.
Yeah,
you know what? I'm not even gonna say.
No, we ain't gonna air you out. But
I'm not gonna give you.
Season is young, because I know that's what you'll come back with, and I love it. Keep it up. Keep bringing us comments, because that only do it fuels the fire.
Your boy didn't do so good.
Exactly, it fuels the fire, and that should make the season interesting. So thank you for that.
I'm gonna keep watching. You keep watching us.
But keep watching, and you better. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say this on record. You better listen to her, because she knows what she's talking about.
I mean, I just have an opinion, just like everybody else.
That's my wife, and I'm defending her. She knows what she's talking about.
Oh, but okay.
Thank you.
We out.
We out.
See you next week.
Peace.